It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello again, everybody. Welcome to the NBA Finals. I'm Ernie Johnson, proud to be with our friends Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith on 2K Sports, and we are getting primed and ready for Game 2. And the series...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
This is the NBA Finals, Game 2. The Oklahoma City Thunder come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Bucks. The NBA postseason, coming up next.
The NBA playoffs continue. Just two teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. This is Kevin Harlan at the table alongside Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge from the sideline. You look at the Bucks. This is a game they need desperately to win tonight after coming up short in Game 1.
Absolutely critical that they win this game. I mean, after surrendering home court advantage in Game 1, they have got to win this one. Otherwise, the series and really their season could be over before they know it.
So the Bucks win the tip. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Westbrook and Robertson, the backcourt. Paul George is out there with Beasley, and it's Adams in at the 5 spot. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Kicks it to Middleton. Pass to Wilson. 5 to shoot. And it's good off the back rim and in. Here's Westbrook. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Pass to Adams. Screen by Adams. Shoots over Henson. And the shot no good. A bit short.
The D slow to rotate, and he misses out on an easy chance from mid-range.
Middleton outside. The pass to Antetokounmpo. Henson sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. And Adams sends it back.
And the defense of Steven Adams is so important to this team. They depend on him to be a rim protector now.
To the inside, and it's George finishing it off.
And plays like that demonstrate Paul George's athletic ability. He's not just an elite scorer, he is a high flyer.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Hammock. Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
Boy, this guy's a rock. You know, this is a player that you can count on to produce under any circumstance.
Here's Adams. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Well, Steven Adams is a guy who understands his role. He wants to play hard-nosed defense. He wants to score at any time he's got a deep touch in the paint. Love his approach.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. First one falls for him. He doesn't get the second one. The Bucks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Westbrook with the steal. In the corner, George with it. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Oh, great job on the closeout, providing a lot of good D on the perimeter.
Well, that's just superb effort on the defensive end. You don't allow the shooter to get into a rhythm from deep.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Rozier kicks to Wilson. Back to Rozier. There's the screen. Takes a 3. Drills the 3-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Adams with the slam.
Let's remember, Westbrook is capable of triple-doubles because of this kind of passing. My goodness, that's pretty.
Antetokounmpo passes to Henson. Rozier up top. He's covered by Westbrook. Wilson kicks to Rozier. Henson, a screen on Westbrook. Second shot opportunity, and there's the nice layup by Henson. Henson's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, so rewarding for a player to beat everybody to the basketball and convert that second chance bucket.
Here's Westbrook. And Henson pulls it down. Henson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. George against Antetokounmpo. A fadeaway, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Heating up early on. This is exactly how he wanted to start the night.
You're right. I mean, he's found his rhythm early. The defense has got to do a better job guarding him from this point on.
Now, here's George. Unloads from 13. A rebound by the Bucks. They come off the loss on Friday.
Yeah, they gave up in that one. The defense constantly breaking down way too many times.
And I think there has to be better communication. All 5 guys tied together, and what happened to them is what happens when you play lackluster defense.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
Westbrook has made his money right here in the mid-range. The unbelievable lift on the jumper. Good luck checking it.
Henson with the screen. Rozier the pass to Wilson. Stolen by Westbrook. Passes it to George. He doesn't hit that one. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
Well, it's been an up-and-down quarter for him on the offensive end. Mostly down, though.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Antetokounmpo. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Thunder trailing by 6. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Screen by Adams. Beasley inside. He's against Wilson. Off the screen. And it comes off the front of the rim. Bucks leading by 6. Antetokounmpo against George. Stolen by Westbrook. Down low, Beasley. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Henson. Pass to Wilson. Rozier with the ball. Over Beasley. Milwaukee the rebound. A shot by Middleton. Wide open. Off target from three-point range. Thunder trailing by 4. Here's George. Over onto Antetokounmpo. George, no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And Middleton kicks to Rozier. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Henson dishes to Antetokounmpo. Henson sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. Stolen by George. Roberson the pass to Adams. And Henson pulls it down.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Back to Rozier. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And Henson kicks to Middleton. Henson, a screen on George. Here's Antetokounmpo. Unable to get that one. George with the defensive effort. Outside Westbrook. To the inside. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Number 1, Giannis Antetokounmpo. 4th, Russell Westbrook.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Russell Westbrook is second.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Now here is Dellavedova. Outside, Antetokounmpo. He kicks it to Henson. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Henson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright.
And you love the effort. Just getting the hand in there and knocking it out.
You love that they're making their presence felt on the defensive end. You can't afford to be careless with this team.
And the Bucks making a change here. Snell's checked in. Now here is Dellavedova. He's guarded closer. That one falls.
Boy, that is not the shot they were hoping for, but they'll take the result.
Westbrook passes to Farrell. Outside, George. There's a good screen. Fires from deep. Westbrook, no good. Bucks leading by 6. Antetokounmpo kicks to Dellavedova. Pass to Maker. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Westbrook. Inside, here's George. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, Paul George is not just a gifted perimeter shooter. That touch on the interior is impressive.
Maker with a screen for Antetokounmpo. Now the pass to Maker. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Now, great look on that. Just a little out of rhythm.
Yeah, he looked like he forced that a little bit. Just needs to take his time. Got to make these shots right now.
Westbrook passes to Wagner. Right side, George. Outside, Westbrook. Drills it from outside. Now just a 1-point Milwaukee lead.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Back to Antetokounmpo, and it's good for 2. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Here's Westbrook. Headshot off. And Milwaukee the other way now. To the paint. It's tipped. Stolen by George. And here is Wright. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Wright sets a screen. And George kicks to Wright. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Snell. It's hauled in by George. Under trailing by 3. Farrell, that's a 2-pointer. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Farrell's got his first points of the game. Timeout called, the Bucks. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Count that bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Wagner. Outside, George. Farrell kicks to Westbrook. To the right side. Again, the Thunder score. And there's a minute 45 left here in the opening quarter. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Defense right on him. Over in the corner, Dellavedova. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Dellavedova's got 5 points so far. Outside Westbrook. Double team on Westbrook. Pass to Wagner. Nobody near George. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Snell from outside, and another three for Milwaukee.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
Now, here's George. Back to Westbrook. Three-pointer. It's good from long range. 8 points for him.
Back at you. That's payback for the three on the other end.
Well, I just like the shot selection in that instance. He wanted to get him back, and he did just that with the three.
Maker, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Milwaukee shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he knocks down the first one. Patterson, he's checked in for Wright. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Thunder trailing by 6. Farrell kicks to Westbrook. Over Dellavedova. No good on the shot. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Bucks leading by 6. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. Count it. Good. Antetokounmpo's got 10.
Boy, what a quarter for this guy. Just give him the basketball and get out of the way.
Outside Westbrook. Farrell for 3. That one doesn't go. And so it's Milwaukee in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action after this word. The leadership of Russell Westbrook is so important to the team, and Steven Adams talked about what it means to him.
He's doing just an unbelievable job at just controlling the guys, controlling the game, making sure that everyone's feeling in the right mood to play and willing to sacrifice for one another.
You know, so much of leadership is that emotional component, motivating guys to give their all.
And Russ certainly leads by example with his competitive zeal, but he understands also he's got to bring his teammates with him.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
I think they play great D and not giving up anything easy early on.
You love that they're making the offense work, right? Making every single thing they try to do hard.
So for Oklahoma City right now, at small forward and power forward, it's George and Patterson. Farrell is out there with Russell Westbrook, and it's Wagner in at the 5. That's good from Antetokounmpo. Thunder trailing by 9. Westbrook kicks to Farrell. It's George on the wing. Takes the 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Here's George. Milwaukee with the rebound. Bucks leading by 9. Here's Dotson. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Dotson's got his second bucket tonight. Thunder have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Takes it from 10. That one a little long.
You know, he's working on his inside game, but clearly there's still a little more work to do.
Elvadova, the pass to Maker. Stolen by Westbrook. To the middle. Here's George. And it's George finishing it off.
Well, an aggressive player at the rim. Paul George has the kind of athleticism to make a defense look silly.
Patterson against Antetokounmpo. Stolen by George. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Snell kicks to Antetokounmpo. Back to Snell. Wide open look. And the Bucks miss again.
Boy, they leave an area of the floor totally unprotected, and he lets it go to waste.
And it's George finishing it off.
He may not be the, quote, pure point guard in the traditional sense, but the passing game of Russell Westbrook is so impactful.
Now here is Dellavedova. He's got 5. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the layup's good off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 15.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Westbrook passes to Farrell. There's a screen. The 3 from George. Good on the three-point shot. George has got 9 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, what a start in the first quarter, and now he's taking it to a new level here in the second.
The pass to Dotson. Kicks to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Passes it to Wagner. And here's George. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Listen, Paul George is a high IQ basketball player, positions himself beautifully off the screen.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Start it.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
Well, just loses his head for a moment. That's not overthinking. That's just not thinking.
Thunder trailing by 5. Farrell kicks to Patterson. Pass to Roberson. Here's Adams. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. A fadeaway J off the mark. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Patterson against Wilson. Pass to Middleton. From deep. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists tonight. Oklahoma City trailing. passes to Adams. Screen by Adams. George against Antetokounmpo. Patterson, the screen. And George kicks to Patterson. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Thunder making a switch here. Beasley's checked in. Bucks leading by 8. Now, here's Rozier. He kicks it to Henson. Back to Rozier. Henson in the corner. The dish to Antetokounmpo. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Adams. The pass to Farrell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, how about the former undrafted, small-framed point guard, Yogi Ferrell, carving his place in this league with quickness, confidence, and an ability to shoot the ball. What a great story.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Now Rozier. Passes to Wilson. The rebound by Paul George. Thunder trailing by 6. Pass to Farrell. Adams trying to free himself up. Farrell can't hit.
Well, that's tough defense in the paint, harassing him every step of the way.
Rozier with the ball. Pass to Wilson. Banked in off the glass. Wilson's got his second bucket.
Well, in that individual matchup, the rim is totally unprotected. He's just got too much size on him.
Farrell passes to Roberson. They set the screen. On the wing, George. Antetokounmpo defending. Lets it go from 11. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Paul George. Antetokounmpo kicks to Rozier. High arcing shot. A shot by Wilson, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Farrell. Tipped away. Beasley outside. George against Antetokounmpo. Here's Adams. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Adams has got 5 points so far.
Listen, we know Steven Adams is one of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA. You've got to have great awareness about him on the glass.
Middleton can't get it to go. Thunder trailing by 4. Here's Farrell. Rozier defending. Farrell passes to George. Puts it up from 12. And it's George again missing.
Tremendous defense. Boy, they're putting an emphasis on not giving him a clean look inside.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Well, if he wasn't there, that shot's going in. Love the effort on the defensive end.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
White, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Farrell kicks to Roberson. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, the vision on display. Yogi Ferrell notices when his teammate has a wide open look and gets it there on time and on target.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Roberson the pass to Beasley. Here's the screen, out left to the wing. Here's Farrell, defended by Middleton. Wilson with the block. They retain possession, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And here is Rozier. Henson with the screen. Rozier with the ball. Now defended by Adams. He came off the screen and finished with authority.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Just great timing on that play, too, guys. Makes it impossible for the defense to react.
No good from Beasley.
And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's not how you capitalize on the offensive end. You simply have to be more patient.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
There's the screen. Wright sets a screen. Farrell for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Farrell's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking to the three-point shot for some extra offense.
Antetokounmpo against Beasley. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Bucks have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. That free throw missing. A different look for Milwaukee. Thon Maker comes in for Henson. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Terry Rozier. And he sinks the second. Now here's Westbrook. He's got 8. He dishes it to Roberson. Screen by Adams. Back to Westbrook. There's the 3. Rebounded by Maker. Maker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Outside Westbrook. Drilled from 11 feet out. Westbrook's got 10 points in the game.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
The Bucks working the ball around. Maker, the second chance points on the tip in. And the Bucks lead by 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Right side Westbrook. The 15-footer. And it's Westbrook again missing. Bucks leading by 6. In the corner, Middleton with it. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 assists in the game. Now here's Westbrook, defended by Dellavedova. Wright with a screen on Middleton. And they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
No, I didn't either. I thought his feet were moving. It was close, but he was still sliding in just a bit.
Milwaukee in the lead. They set the pick. Dotson kicks to Dellavedova. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Bucks have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Dellavedova. Thunder trailing by 11. Beasley outside. Can they get it? And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. For Oklahoma City, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. The free throw drops in for Beasley. And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now Dellavedova. He's got 7, kicks it to Maker. Over right, and the basket by Maker. Maker's got the lead up to 11 now for Milwaukee. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, y'all. We're reporting to you live here in this sold-out arena. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Well, for the Bucks, they showed tremendous hustle in the first half, which helped them build a sturdy lead. We'll see if they can continue to play with that kind of energy in their attempt to even up this series at a game apiece. Shaq, let's get your take on Milwaukee.
I like their commitment to that inside game, boy. Get it inside to the post. Got to be scoring in the post, splashing to the basket. Just shoot the high percentage shot. No jumpers, no threes. They're being a more aggressive team, the more physical team. They're definitely going to win this game, Ernie.
And over to Kenny. Your thoughts on the Thunder?
Well, I think they could be way more physical than they have been in the first half. Their defense gave up way too many easy looks, and that kind of defense will turn to a loss any night.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
Welcome back to the Great Lakes. We're back on the shores of Lake Michigan here in Milwaukee, in the buildings in the background at Sunset in Wisconsin. A Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
And how about that? Already through 2 quarters and some change, he's got a double-double.
I'll tell you, he took over the game in that first half, Greg. They really have got to find a way to slow this guy down.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Middleton and Giannis are out on the wings. Wilson out there with John Henson, and it's Rozier in at the point. Milwaukee leading by 9. Antetokounmpo passes to Wilson. Henson with the screen. Wilson kicks to Middleton. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Oh, nice screen. Really a poor defensive reaction and the obvious result.
You simply can't give him that. You have to fight through the screen and at least get a hand in the face of the shooter.
From the baseline, Westbrook, no good.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And the layup's good off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 24 points.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
I'll tell you, you've got to admire the energy. This guy really wants to put this one away.
Here's Westbrook. 12 points for him. And that one, good. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, the explosion, the body control, Westbrook doing damage right now.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Wilson. Rozier the pass to Antetokounmpo. Now Henson. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Henson's got his second basket of the game. Rozier against Westbrook. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Westbrook's got 16.
Well, how about the handle of Russell Westbrook? Makes that slash into the defense look easy.
And Adams sends it back.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And George kicks to Roberson. Screen by Adams. Roberson the pass to Adams. And the foul on John Henson. That's foul number 2 for him. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Takes a 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Milwaukee leading by 12. Lets it go from 14. And another basket for Milwaukee.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Thunder trailing by 14. And first time of the game called for Oklahoma City. You have to like what we're seeing from Antetokounmpo.
Well, he has got to be the only thing they're discussing in this huddle because the approach they've used on him has been a disaster. Changes need to be made. I don't know if it's a double team, switching matchups, but something's got to be done.
Here's Westbrook. He's got 16. Here's the lob to Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Well, simply put it in the vicinity of Steven Adams, and his great hands makes that dunk look easy.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Banked in off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 14 now for Milwaukee.
Well, I'll tell you, he's been a go-to guy for them as they've taken this lead, and he keeps coming.
Here's Westbrook. Again, the Thunder score.
Well, Kev, how about the privilege of watching Russell Westbrook when this man is really cooking on the offensive end? I'll tell you, few things in the NBA I'd rather watch.
Middleton, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Patrick Patterson. The Bucks have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
Chris Middleton, taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Adams with the screen on Rozier. Westbrook can't get it to go.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him. Farrell's checked in for Roberson. And Middleton kicks to Wilson. Knocks it loose, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Here's Henson. No good on the shot, and Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. And there's the pass to George. Adams outside. Dishes to Westbrook. The tray. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Wilson the pass to Henson. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Boy, what a tough night. Imagine what their lead would be if he were having a better night from the field.
And the action on hold, as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
No, obviously something that, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
And the Thunder making a change here. Wagner's checked in. Milwaukee leading by 13. And Middleton kicks to Wilson. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Ball's knocked loose. Over in the corner, Rozier. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Passes it to Wagner. There's the pick. Outside, George. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. George has got 21.
And that's how you answer back.
Well, you can tell that was a little give good, get good. Executed well on the offensive end, connects on the deep threat.
Rozier for 3, sinks the triple. Rozier's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Bucks. Westbrook against Rozier. From 17 feet out, and it's good off the back rim and in. And that's 20 points for Russell Westbrook. Antetokounmpo kicks to Wilson. There's the screen. To the inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Exceptional vision by Paul George. This guy is tearing up the defense.
Middleton outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Henson sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Henson and Westbrook pulls it down.
And out of rhythm offensively, but he continues to work at it.
Well, you can see he's sputtering a bit, but he's trying to get going. I do like that he's continuing to be aggressive.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's got 26. There's the pick. Dellavedova, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Snell. Takes a three. They get it again. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Defensive rebounding, just such a crucial part of the game.
I'll tell you, if you don't box out well, expect to get burned. You can't afford to give them second chance opportunities.
Here's Wagner. Misses the three. Bucks leading by 11. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He's covered by Westbrook. Here's Antetokounmpo. Nails the baby hook. Antetokounmpo's got 30.
Well, guys, his scoring has been maybe the biggest factor in building this lead, and he's got plenty of energy left.
Here's Westbrook. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Westbrook's got 12 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, he's doing everything scoring-wise this period to try to keep them in it.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
Now, here is George. He's got 24. Back to right. He kicks to George. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Bucks leading by 13. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Tight defense on him. It's blocked. And the call will be against Thon Maker. That is his first foul of the game. Michael Beasley, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Westbrook. 22 points for him. Wasted no time on that one. Westbrook's got 15 points here in the second half. Knocked away. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Here's Maker. No good there. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Beasley kicks to Westbrook. Pass to Wagner. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Dotson. Pass to Dellavedova. A three-pointer off the mark.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Shoots from the corner. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Russell Westbrook.
I think you've got to respect the catch-and-shoot game of Russell Westbrook. He is excellent at pulling up.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 32.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Well, I mean, he needs to talk to his guys. The interior defense has been horrific.
Absolutely no rim protection whatsoever. At this point, the other team is walking all over them on the inside.
To the paint. Here's Farrell. It's deflected. Here's Dotson. Moment here now for an injury report. And let's get an update on the Steven Adams injury with DA.
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Thunder. After taking a look, he informed me that it doesn't look too bad. He won't return for this game, and depending on the final prognosis, we may miss a number of games before making a return. I'll let you know more details as soon as I find them out. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you for the update. I know we're all interested in what his status is.
And it might be a tough road back for him. I mean, but one thing's for sure, he will be back.
Well, we know this. The guy's a fighter. I'm sure nobody's more disappointed than he is to have to go through this. But I am sure this guy will work every day to get back as quick as possible.
Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
No, obviously something that, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And Wright kicks to Farrell. Back to Wright. To the right side. Here's Farrell. He's got 7. Wagner can't hit. Here's Milwaukee now. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Dotson the pass to Antetokounmpo. Yes, that goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 14 points now in the second half.
Boy, what a quarter for this guy. Just give him the basketball and get out of the way.
Beasley the screen. Here's Farrell. No good, unable to end this run.
And they just tried everything to stem the tide here, but nothing seems to work.
Greg, I think this other team is just in a zone right now. They're clicking on the offensive end, and the defense starting to look frustrated.
Yeah, coming off that screen, wide open, just can't convert.
I think, Greg, that's exactly what you want. The screen was solid. The execution just fell a little bit short on the shot.
Here's Robertson. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Oklahoma City shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Free throw, good, Beasley. Beasley hits them both. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. And here is Dellavedova. 10 points for him. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Over Wagner. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. Right back after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Bucks leading by 16. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. We've got Andre Robertson. Wright is out there with Wagner. Then there's Beasley. And it's Farrell in at the 1 spot. Now here's Antetokounmpo. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Thunder trailing by 16. Beasley outside. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
And you can blame it on a terrible defensive breakdown, one that could possibly swing the momentum here.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And he makes the first. And the Thunder making a switch here. Patterson's checked in. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Milwaukee leading by 13. A three. Dotson gets the bucket.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Roberson. Beasley the screen, and Roberson kicks to Patterson. Back to Roberson. Beasley the screen. Baseline try. Gets a hand on it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
What instincts this guy has on the glass. Has a real knack for getting in tight and always being ready for the tip.
The pass to Dotson. Now here's Henson. Patterson defending. Back to Henson. Here's Dotson. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. Thunder trailing by 14. Farrell kicks to Patterson. Right against Henson. Right, the pass to Farrell. Poked away. Stolen by Middleton. And shot on the way. Off the left rim and out. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Back to Beasley. Wright sets a screen. And Beasley, here we go.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
He's off on the first. George is checked in for Oklahoma City. And he sinks the second. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Middleton outside. There's a screen. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing to the middle. And Henson with the bucket on the assist by Antetokounmpo. 6 points for Henson.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
Right, really a disappointing effort on the defensive end, not offering any challenge at all at the cup.
Terrence Ferguson's checked in for Patrick Patterson. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He was not happy with their defensive performance. He said they're getting everything they want. We've got to show them we can't let that happen. You have to make a stand. You have to get some stops, and that'll get us going on a run. Guys?
A chance here to get a quick injury report. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Russell Westbrook. What's the news, David?
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Oklahoma City. He told me that in his opinion, the injury does not appear to be too serious. To have an injury like this now in the NBA Finals, just flat out unlucky. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him.
Still attacking, building on this lead coming down the stretch.
I'll tell you, he's relentless right now. He's going straight at the defense and knocking down a lot of shots in this quarter.
And the feed from George couldn't be better. The timing, the placement, everything about that dish was pinpoint.
Here's Henson, and slam dunk by Henson.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Thunder trailing by 13. Ferguson kicks to Beasley. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. And the Thunder making a switch here. Farrell's checked in. Outside, George. Milwaukee with the rebound. Bucks leading by 13. Left side, Antetokounmpo. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. So he gets them both. Thunder trailing by 15. Here's Farrell. Kicks it to Beasley. It's tipped. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Wilson. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 4 assists now tonight.
And the steal then right into the fast break. Great awareness.
Yes, intercepted the ball in stride. Turnovers like this are devastating to the opposition.
It's Beasley on the wing. Back to George. Beasley with a screen on Antetokounmpo, and George kicks to Farrell. From outside, off the mark. Bucks leading by 17. Antetokounmpo passes to Rozier. Middleton inside the three-point line. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
And it's been about that execution offensively. I mean, they have been superb.
There's no doubt. They're making all the right moves. Their chemistry tonight has been phenomenal.
The 3 from George. Rebounded by the Bucks. Wilson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Rozier kicks to Middleton. Back to Rozier. Launches it. Sinks the three-pointer. Rozier's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And how about the consistency from range tonight? Really impressive.
Well, it is all about the 3-ball nowadays in the NBA. And when he's hitting from there, it's going to make things very tough on the defense.
And that one's good, George.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
And stolen by Wright. Beasley with a screen on Rozier. Farrell passes to Beasley. Comes up empty down low. Milwaukee leading by 20. Rozier kicks to Antetokounmpo. They get the rebound. Shot's good by Middleton.
Simply crushing it right now. So much more accurate in the second half than he was in the first.
Here's Farrell. Wright with a screen on Rozier. Shot off the screen, and Beasley gets it to go on the assist by George. George has got his 6th assist on the night, and the Bucks with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. Rozier the pass to Henson. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Back to Middleton. And Roberson pulls it down.
Affecting the shot in a big way there. Excellent defense.
Well, you talk about getting into the space of the shooter. This is how you defend the paint. Boy, the assist just put on time and on target. Easy shot opportunity.
Henson with the screen. They set the pick. Here's Rozier, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Terry Rozier at the line for two.
And the first one drops. Wagner, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Thunder trailing by 20. Passes to George. The dish now to Robertson. Beasley the screen. Robertson the pass to Beasley. Over Wilson. No good from Beasley. Bucks leading by 20. Now, here's Rozier. He's guarded closely. He kicks it to Antetokounmpo. Now, here's Rozier. Henson sets a screen for Rozier. Poked loose. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Robertson the pass to Farrell. Now George. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. George has got 32 points in the game.
Boy, you can't pin their struggles today on him. He's been on fire from the field.
Wilson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Outside, George. Oklahoma City moving it around. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, we know that Paul George understands there's a certain point in the game when he's got to take over, and he's doing it now.
Henson with the screen. Here's Rozier. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Robin Lopez is checked in for Wagner. That's good from Rozier. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Falling into a 2-game hole would have been a disaster, and he knew it. He's done everything in his power to get momentum back on their side in this series. Thunder trailing by 21. Antetokounmpo against George. Lopez sets a screen for George. Offline from the top of the key. Bucks leading by 21. Now here's Rozier. He's tightly guarded. Fades away. It's rebounded by Farrell. Farrell's got his 5th rebound in this one. Floats one up. And Rozier pulls it down. Rozier's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Henson. Back to Rozier. Antetokounmpo against George. For three, Middleton. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Thunder trailing by 21. The 15-footer, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
And defensively, moving his feet there, staying right on top of the shooter.
What a great job contesting without fouling. Exactly how you want to defend the mid-range shot.
And that'll effectively take care of game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for the Bucks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
55 seconds left to play here in the fourth. George against Antetokounmpo. Beasley. And Henson sends it back. There's 39 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
And this is how you close out a game, not taking any chances.
Well, you can't have any room for error late in a game like this, so they put the finishing touches in style. I love how they closed.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it after the basket by Milwaukee. Poked away, goes up off the pick, and Lopez throws it down.
The defense has zero clue on how to guard Paul George. A screen and roll genius. Fantastic at knowing when to pass.
Henson, another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Beasley the screen. George passes to Beasley. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
I'll tell you, it takes fantastic vision and flawless timing to produce an assist like that.
Now Middleton. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at one game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.